Just when you think this guy cannot break any new ground in being any more of a retard and a lolcow, he just astounds you. He astounds you once again with his stupidity. Darkside Phil, DSP, Phil Burnell, this guy just keeps on coming up with new ways to embarrass himself and his wife. I don't know, it's a skill that cannot be learned, cannot be studied, cannot be acquired. You're just born with it. He's just born with it. This man copes a whole lot about everything. The money he makes, the views he gets, the success that he has found himself reveling in. To the point now he's complaining and crying because people are making fun of his weight loss, which is not really fat. He only has a little bit of fat left. Bro, this guy is still fat. He's got the skinniest fucking legs known to man for someone in his age. He's got fucking gangly, dangly forearms. His bicep is nothing more than the size of a fucking golf ball. And this man wants to say that he's healthy. He's a healthy weight. To the point where anyone criticizing him, making fun of him, or detracting are basically just jealous people, have nothing going for them in their lives. They're a waste of space. No one would care if they did not exist, which I believe could be spun as maybe a way of saying you should, yourself now, as LTG once infamously said, saying they're mouth droolers and they have no place on the internet, that they're basement dwellers, they're smelly, they're fat, they sit in their smelly chairs, basically calling him all no life, nothing losers, as he likes to say when the man looks at himself in the mirror every day. So who's the real life loser? You please, if you will, make that assumption yourself. But I'll link you the video below. It's clipped from by Duty Streams, but this was the little bit I wanted to reference, because if this is not the fucking most perfect example of projection from this pig roach, I don't know what is.
Look at these fucking trolls. I'm not going to do that anymore. Instead, what I'm going to do is be positive, and I'm going to be a good person. I'm going to run tournaments, and I'm going to help others to get into the community and this kind of stuff. My experience in the FGC was so much boosted and positively accentuated, as opposed to I just want to be a troll and talk shit. The moment that I changed my attitude, everything got better for me. And people can realize that for themselves, but they have to get to that point, and they need to get that push in the right direction. Sadly, I feel like in life today, there's a ton of people who don't have any actual positive reinforcement or help. They just sit there existing for themselves. They don't have meaningful friends or family. They don't have significant others. They have absolutely no one to help them. So they just fucking sit there like lumps, miserable, not knowing why they exist. And therefore, they take that misery and they project it onto others on the internet and think that's normalized human behavior when it's not. It means that's a miserable, worthless existence, and you need to find a way to motivate yourself to do something positive in your life so you have a reason to exist. Okay? Again, I've been there. This is me speaking from personal experience. When I was in my 20s, I was absolutely miserable. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what I wanted to do for a job. I didn't know what my future held. I wasn't in a relationship. I wasn't happy. So what did I do? I made misery for others on the internet. So from personal experience, I know it. I know what I'm talking about. All right. And definitely there is a way to turn it around. And I wish that people could figure that out. Hopefully they will eventually. Hopefully they'll find ways to turn their lives around and not just talk shit about people on the internet all day and waste their lives away.
Like I said, people, the ultimate case of projection for Darkside Phil, saying other people are jealous and they have to make fun of him to make up for their lonely existence. They have nothing going for them. They have no friends, no support network, no family to support them, nothing good going for them. They don't have no wives, no anything. Because of course he's talking about males, he's not talking about females. So even someone like myself who's in his late 30s, married, got himself a nice 2-story house, got myself a lovely job, it pays well. I got so many extracurriculars as well. I do go gym, I make music, I DJ, I do so many other things. But this man is going to tell me that I'm angry and jealous of him because he e-begs with Pokemon cards and he looks like a saggy wet towel on a stick. Sure, no worries, bruv, no worries. I'm sure there are certain people out there that are of the description that he mentions, but in saying that still, I think there are more people that are actually much more human looking and much more healthier than him that are talking about this guy. There are some that are probably blobs. I don't think it's that many though. His fan base really need to wake up with a, I don't know what, just a slap across the face, just to wake them up, to snap out of it, stop giving this guy money. He's an absolute scumbag.
Police reported ahead.
Exactly, they're coming for you, DSP. Absolute scumbag of the highest order. But what else do you expect from DSP? The man is just insufferable. He is the ultimate projection of what a person should not be. That is Darkside Phil, bruv. DSP, what an absolute moron. Cope harder, sir. Cope harder.